Hello Facebook, my name is Jeanette and this is my first video. I am going into the journey of the gastric sleeve. I'm gonna get the gastric sleeve on May 10th in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Ponce de Leon. I started this journey, well, for many years I've wanted to have this sleeve done. Actually not the sleeve, but like the gastric bypass. I wanted to have gastric surgery, but I didn't have the money, and I also didn't know how to best approach that. And so now, after much research, I have actually decided to do the vertical sleeve. At some point I was contemplating the lap band, but I did so much research that the lap band is really not good surgery for me. My insurance company will not cover the sleeve or any other type of bariatric surgery, and I am my BMI right now is 36.1. I actually I'm 217 pounds right now, but when I started this journey I was 230 pounds. I lost 13 pounds in the last few months. I have done every type of diet in the book and out of the book, everything from the HCG injections to Atkins and all sorts of diets, Weight Watchers and everything else, and nothing's worked. I mean, it works, I lose the weight, but then I go back and I gain it all back plus. So I need something that will really do the job, and I don't have to worry about gaining it back. I know I'm gonna have to worry about getting it back even with the sleeve, but it will give me the time to actually learn how to eat and how to how to train my body to feel full and to feel that I don't need any more food, to eat the right things. And so I think the surgery will actually really help me. I know it's not the easy path. I am very well aware of that. I know that there's a lot of things I have to work on, and that this is just a tool, and I'm extremely aware of the tool. I am a physician assistant a student right now, and I've been in medical kind of fields for a while, and so I've also done some research in the past, and so everything that I decide, especially when it comes to my health and something has surgery, I've always gone to medical journals to find out to decide whether or not it's really the best option for me. And I've done a lot of research. I mean, I've done an extreme amount of research that and so now I know for sure, for a fact, I have no doubt in my mind that this is the best thing I can do for myself. There's a lot of diabetes, heart problems, and all sorts of problems related to obesity in my family, and I don't want to be one of them. My aunt has had several diabetic comas. She has to inject herself several times a day, and she's been doing this for many years. My grandmother, the same thing. A lot of people in my family have all of those things, and I suffer from chronic back pain. I've had chronic back pain since I was I believe about 22. I got injured. I used to work in a hospital, and I got hurt with a patient, and ever since the back pain just never went away. I mean, no matter what therapy I did. And I know that a lot of it has to do with my weight, and so that's really the main reason why one of the main reasons that I need to lose weight, because I know that once this weight comes off, I'm going to be able to do more things, and my pain is probably not going to be as bad as it is now. And I'm really hoping that it will go away. I have a bulging disc, actually a couple of them, but I know that that's not really everything. That's not the whole pain, and so if I lose weight, that's definitely going to change my life. Also, as a physician assistant to be, is really important for me to show my patients that it can be done, whether it is that we need surgery to help us or not. It is something that is really important for all of us to be healthy, and how can I tell my patients that they should be healthy if I'm not healthy myself? And that's really one of the main things for me. Also, my daughter, I have a 14-year-old daughter who's actually right here with me, but she's hiding right now. Uh, and she is an amazing support. My husband also, but right now he's upstairs, so he's not anywhere near here, or I would embarrass him also. But she, my daughter is an amazing support, and she's somebody that I know she wants me to be healthy and be, in her life as long as possible. And so that's another, that's actually my main reason for doing all of this. I want to be part of her life and life of my grandchildren one day. And so my journey started actually on a spring break. I actually broke down and told my husband that I've been thinking about this surgery forever, and that I wanted to do it. And he's extremely supportive, and he's a very loving man, and he understood. And so we decided that we would make it happen. And so we've saved money, and we're gonna use a lot of that money for the surgery. I decided to go to Mexico to have my surgery, and I know a lot of people are probably wondering why. I know my physician did when I talked to her about it. And the main reason why is because I've done a lot of research, and I was gonna do this surgery here in the U.S. It was gonna be a lot more expensive, but I thought it would be safer until I started really doing the research. The surgeons in Mexico have been doing this surgery for well over 6 years. In the United States, most of them have only been doing it about 2 or 3 years, because FDA always takes a while to approve surgeries, and a lot of it was done as research to be able to approve it. And so I know that the surgeons in Mexico have been doing it a lot longer. The surgeon that I chose, at first I was scheduled to go with Dr. Kelly, and I have nothing against Dr. Kelly. I know he's a great surgeon there in Tijuana, but I have some things that I didn't really like, and so I did a lot more research, and I went with Dr. Ponce de Leon, because actually he taught Dr. Kelly and a lot of other surgeons there, which is actually amazing. I'm going with a teacher, but he doesn't speak English. He doesn't speak a lot of English, Dr. Ponce de Leon, and so that's one of the reasons why he's not as well known in the boards and things like that, on the weight loss boards, because he doesn't really speak English. He has a lot of translators. He has a wonderful person that is the coordinator. Her name is Trish, and she always translates, and other people translate. But I don't have that problem either. I mean, I'm bilingual, so I speak Spanish, and I've actually had a really long conversation with Dr. Ponce de Leon, and he's amazing. I've talked to surgeons and nurses and other people that know him and that he has done surgery on. And so that's really important for me, especially that other surgeons trust him enough to put their own lives in his hands. The anesthesiologist, amazingly, has been with him for 12 years. And so that's something that not a lot of doctors can say, because a lot of them don't have the same anesthesiologist for a long time. So it's been really amazing learning all of these, and so that's some of the qualities about being with him. And he's just a really honest. For what I've heard about him, he's a very honest, humble man, which I've actually learned myself when I talk to him. He doesn't talk bad about anyone, especially his colleagues or anything like that. And he's and so that's the reason why. And so my doctor, I actually spoke to my doctor, both my psychiatrist and my doctor. My psychiatrist, because I have ADD, and I also suffer from depression, and so I had gotten the list of prescriptions from my doctor, from my surgeon. And some of them have some contraindications, not contraindications, but more like they react differently with the medications I'm going to be taking after surgery. So I had to go talk to my psychiatrist about it. And she was awesome. She was, she was very supportive of my surgery, and very willing to help me with that. And my PCP, my primary care doctor, she was awesome, and I told her about Mexico, and she was really concerned at first until I explained all the research I've done. And so she was after that she was very open, and you know, she said she felt like I really did my research, and she, you know, and because of that, she's more than happy to look at my blood work and everything else after I come back, and she doesn't think there's going to be any problems with it. So I was really happy to hear that from her. But in any case, so this is me. I've been obese all my life since I was a little kid. I've suffered from depression all my life. I was a single mother for many years. I got married 4 years ago to the most wonderful man I have ever met in my life. I never actually wanted to get married, but I met him, and he is been marrying him has been one of the best decisions of my life. I had my daughter when I was very young. I was only 17. So I struggle a lot, but then I'm also I see challenges most of the time has things that either make you better or break you, and I haven't allowed any of them to break me, and so that's really what makes it this old new challenge of the surgery and everything else. I know I'm gonna make it work because it's important to me and it's important to my family. I want to be able to be here with them for a very long time. And in any case, if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to post them. Again, this is my first video, so I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. And I have been postponing making it forever. I've been wanting to make it for almost a month, and I keep postponing it because I hate watching myself on camera. I hate watching myself on any pictures at all. And so hopefully next time I will post one with a full body shot, just so y'all see how fat I am. But because I'm gonna see me in a few months or in a year, and I'm going to be so proud of myself of how I look now, how I look then. So this is really the main reason I'm doing all of these. I'm also looking into doing some more research on hair loss and a lot of other things to do with the gastric bypass, and I'm gonna be doing some videos on that because I know that I hear in the forums all the time about people wondering about it and things like that, and so I want to make sure that I give you all scientific valid information, and so hopefully I'll find some information on that, and also I will put some links to those after I make those videos. But I'm still in school. Finals are around the corner, so I'm gonna be kind of busy, but I will try to put those up as soon as I can. Anyway, thank you. It's nice meeting you all. Bye bye.